Oh, alright. Hey, man. I just watched your video. It was very sweet of you. Um, I have a really weird opinion on it. Ooh, look at my muscle. Click, click, play. Oh, that's impressive. Look at that nice crease. Anyways, I, I mean, I feel bad for the people who were affected. Yes, wrong place, wrong time. I feel bad for the people who know people who were affected and whatnot. And I can understand why, like, society's all, like, butthurt about it and, like, oh, well, this is an awful thing. But it's like, we're in the calendar year 2013. We've had much worse happen. And, I mean, it's okay to be like, oh, well, this happened and it's a little upsetting. But I hate the constant mourning about it. Like, I'm not a fan of the people who post statuses like, oh, my heart goes out. Okay, well, you know what? Fucking everyone is a little bit upset that this happened, especially, like, who it hits home for. Like, I realize everyone's upset, but it's just like, well, you being upset won't really do anything. Your prayers, well, newsflash, praying is just like fucking wishing on 11/11. It'll never come true. Coincidences happen. I don't know, I've become like severely atheist, so like, I hate when people are all like, oh, I pray to those in Boston who got hurt. It's like, it's nice of you, but what will praying do? Because if you really think about it, if you're fucking praying to some dude out there who supposedly controls everything and thinks that your individual prayer will do something for the world that will, like, magically make the guys whose legs got, like, fucking amputated in an explosion come back, newsflash, you wouldn't have fucking made it happen anyways. That's like me spilling milk just to pick it up and be like, oh god, I really wish I didn't spill that milk. It's like, no. Some dude named God isn't just gonna be like, oh, well, let's just bomb all these people, give them, like, terrible experience, maybe cut off a few limbs, and then just take it back when people, like, pray to me. It's like, really doesn't make sense. So the whole, like, I pray for Boston thing, it really pisses me off, just because I'm severely atheist. Now, I'm not a total dick about it. I mean, yeah, I do feel bad and whatnot, and I have friends who were there, and you know what? It sucks. It sucks to have to experience that. It sucks to, like, be in that position. But, really, life goes on. I don't really... I don't really care to think about it. Like, when I heard about it, I was at my boyfriend's house. John's house. And, alright, so my dad had called me. He was like, did you hear about what happened? And I was just like, oh, there's an explosion. Then I asked my boyfriend's mom, Marie, and I was just like, hey, did you hear about this? And she was like, oh, yeah, this is awful. And then she was like, yeah, I'm going to turn on the news. And I sat and I watched the news just to see what was happening. And then I went back in his room, John's room. And then, still, today, a day or two after it happened, I'm still hearing about it. Like, oh, that's awful. I can't believe sick people would do that. It's just like, you're saying the same thing. And this isn't only, like, going out to her or anyone in that house. It's going to everyone. Like, oh, I can't believe it happened. It's like, you're saying the same fucking thing over and over again. Plenty of people have said it. Plenty of people after 9/11 were just like, oh, this is awful. I hope nothing like this ever happens again. Well, don't get your fucking hopes up. It's gonna happen again. And I'm not, like, saying that as, like, oh, I'm the new terrorist and I'm gonna, like, bomb Worcester. Like, no. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, I mean, let's be real about this. The world that we live in isn't gonna just like magically stop every bad thing that happens. I mean, so what? You're sorry. I'm sorry too, but I'm one of the few people who realizes, well, my mourning isn't gonna do anything. And I am sorry for the people who lost their lives and who got hurt. But it goes on. Okay, I mean, I realize it was a tragic death and whatnot, but it goes on. Fucking people die in starvation every day. People fucking commit suicide every day, besides for reasons like, oh, well, I'm Amanda Todd, I send pictures and then I go and kill myself because they got around. It's like, what the fuck did you expect? Really? So, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense to me why people constantly mourn about everything. And I mean, I'm not exactly, it kind of makes me a hypocrite in a way to say all this, but in a way it doesn't, because it's just like, as you know, I've had a rough life, and like, yeah, every once in a while I'll mourn about it, like, oh, my aunt beat me. It's like, but I've moved on. Okay? It happened. It happens to other kids. I'm sorry, and there are movements to try to stop it, but just like that semicolon thing today, I don't know if you saw that, and I'm rubbing my eyes because it's like 4:35 in the morning, and I've been up since like 7. I was playing WoW, World of Warcraft, all night. But just, I don't understand. I lost my train of thought, but still, I'm not happy that it happened, but people should just realize that by now, nothing's gonna stop them. It's gonna happen again. And you're not gonna fucking mourn about it anyways. And it doesn't do anything. So if it doesn't do anything, that's like a negative effect on you. So shouldn't you just like hear about it, oh, well, that sucks, and move on with your life? I don't know, maybe I'm being like mean about it and everything, but still. I don't know. This video's coming up on like 10 minutes or something like that. That's my rant. I have very strong godly rants about everything. Like, I have massive amounts of atheist rants. I'm kind of like the Amazing Atheist, only not, because he's, like, amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but I'll try to, like, provide a link, and if I can't, then just Google him. He's my hero. I love the Amazing Atheist. His videos, like, crack me up, and it's not all, like, godly stuff either. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now, and enjoy my rant. It doesn't get much better than that. Alright, I don't know how to stop this. Okay, yeah, bye.